opened in 2001. It lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Up next, it's our main and the Denver Broncos.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we Marvin Mims now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Bombers. Captain.
Nix off the play action. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Pistol give here to Dobbins. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Do you call that first down running play? You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Headed out right. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd down now. They need 7. It's Nix out of the pistol. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Captain.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Caught, nice gain left side. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. There's the fake. Here's Nix. He rolls to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get the game's first points here in the second. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback into rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just the feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Another run for Henry. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, here's Lamar. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
13.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Trying down the middle with Henry. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action with Nix. Buying some time right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Captain. Bombers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds Dobbins with the dump off. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Buying some time left. He takes it himself. Shoves one away. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They're going play action. Escapes the pocket. Ravens get him. Down he goes. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
Captain. Bombers.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take the lead just before halftime.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run, because with his speed, that route is a winner chicken dinner.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Rasheen Ali on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. To the left side, caught by Andrews. Jukes away from one. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That was a hell of a play by Mark
Clock
Andrews.
just about to strike zero. We get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
You change it.
He's back to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Lamar out of the pistol. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative. But a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He cuts it to the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. tie ball game now as they send this away. Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete to Mims. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. This is ahead for about 5. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Get to Harvey here from the pistol. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Captain.
Looking to throw. This is Ingram working the left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
1st and 10, it's Harvey. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Going with Dobbins here. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. They get 19 on that pickup. And that will set up 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Harvey is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
This is Henry on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Looking to throw it. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running this with Dobbins. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Almost set. Ready. Right here.
Running it again with Dobbins. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
BB, baby.
Sure made getting that first down look really
Blowing me just like some green tea, baby.
I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready? Ready?
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. An entire game coming down to the leg of Will Lutz. It's a 36-yard look for him. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Yo. Go ahead. Hey.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So to decide it, make mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.